Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And last time we got Sylvando back. We're just outside of Puerto Valor. And we upgraded his skills. And we are ready to... We got our boat back as well. So we have the Salty Stallion. Because apparently that survived the whole catastrophe that took place. I wasn't sure if it would or not. Oh, they don't notice our presence. Even better. How do you not notice Sylvando's presence? Well, anyways, I want to show off the whip that Sylvando's using. And just kind of test out, you know, how well things are. Now, if all goes according to plan, this will kill both of them. That wasn't awful damage output. Oh, 2 turns right in a row.
We did it, darlings!
Well, that was sort of what I had in mind. So yeah, whips are a class of weapon. We've equipped them to Sylvando. We just haven't actually used him in battle. What the whips do is they will damage a group of enemies, group of like enemies. So if we had, yeah, so like here, it's not going to hit all enemies. It can either hit both those things. Octopus? Is that what that says? Octopod. Okay. I do not approve of that. Stealing my MP. Then we have a Mer King. These are new enemies. Alright, so the game, well, the game hasn't really told us much yet, but we got our ship back too, so we can go to more places than we could have otherwise. We're supposed to be making our way towards Arborea, but we're gonna get sidetracked.
Victory is ours.
Oh, come on. At this point in the game, I want at least 2,000 experience for a random battle. At least. Ah, there's Dave. He's still same as usual. Alright, and so when we first get into the boat, Dave says, oh, hey, we've been hearing some rumors about the inn at the Warriors Rest Inn, and everyone there is having the same dream. Yeah, we should go check that out. So the game wants us to go do this little quest thing. However, I have other things in mind. What is that thing on the map over by Sniffelheim? It's like a big golden block that's blocking our way to those ports. I'll have to check that out eventually. First thing I want to do, however, I thought the docking point was over there, but no, it's over here. I want to stop off at Gondolia just so we can get that as a zoom point. Oh, we have more new enemies. Vicious Man of Wars and Old Man of the Sea. He's not playing too friendly. So we'll have to fix that. In fact, let's fix it like this. Go Spirit Bomb! Yep, that fixed it.
All is well that ends well.
Okay, that was close to 2,000 experience. I can accept that. So we're going to disembark here at Gondolia. There is another thing I have to pick up at Gondolia. And I pick it up and because I realize what it is and why we need it. And then I totally don't use it for the purposes of why I actually buy it. I'll remember it eventually. Well, past gameplay me will remember it eventually, but I haven't recorded that yet. So really, we're talking about future gameplay me. Future past gameplay me. Yes. The Fizzle Foil, that's what we need. So I read that and I'm like, oh, This is the weapon that they were talking about for that one riddle quest for 5 mini medals. Yes, I want to buy that. Also, since we have it, I'm going to equip it, and I'm just going to do some damage comparisons between that and the Falcon Blade, just to satisfy my own curiosity. I will take a look at other stuff. And I'm still not in the mood for buying things because I still don't know... Like, we're going to be able to get to a bunch of shops really quickly, and I don't know what the best stuff is actually going to be to buy. Because from where we're at here in Gondolia, we could actually travel back to Gallopolis and Hotto. The game's not directing us to that point. I mean, I'm sure we're going to have to explore there eventually anyways. At least to kill all of the Spectral Sentinels. I'm sure there's got to be at least 1 or 2 over in that region of things. I could also go to the Grotta dell'Elefante and get that special rock salt. I don't think of doing that either. I'm actually not going to do that. At least not... Would I want to do that on camera? There could be new enemies over there. Well, I'm not going to do that in the next, 5 episodes. Like I said, I have my own agenda. And where I want to go... Well, I am going to head over towards the Warriors Rest Inn, but... my goal is a little bit different for some different reasons. I'll reveal that next time because it's not going to become relevant until next time. I need something to rant about next time, too. Yeah, and we're not going to, re-explore the whole towns or everything. I mean, we have been finding some minor new treasures in some of these towns again, but yeah, I'm not going to go out of my way to do that. So if I miss stuff, I miss stuff. Hey, here's a side quest for us. And oh, that guy was talking about a Lazarin. Yeah, we do have to go back to Nautica and save them. It's on my to-do list as well. So he wants us to find... Ooh, making the most of Mithril. Okay, so that's Mithril recipes. They'll go well with the Mithril ores we've been gathering. So yeah, we'll take him up on that quest, and it sounds like sunk to the east of Heliodor. Well, that sounds like it's right over in the Nautica area. So we're going to have to do that at some point. Okay, and I am going to go outside of the city real quick here. I don't think this will be necessary for the teleport zoom point. Did I get this? I must have. Well, there should have been something new there. Just because I said so. What better reason does anyone need? Yeah, so I'm going to go out here. I'm just going to check the maps of these nearby areas just to... I don't know, because the map's not really going to tell us much more than what we already previously know. I guess I'm just looking for where I want to actually go next and where those areas would actually be. Yeah, so we do have some minor business at that Grotta dell'Elefante. And yeah, there's Gallopolis. I'll have to head back over there, and there's the Hotto region. there's that mountain over in that area that we couldn't climb up before because the gates were locked. I'm sure that's going to be a place the game sends us at some point. Or at some point we just have to stumble upon it because we're hunting down the Spectral Sentinels. But I'm not going to do any of that now. I mean, maybe we could. Maybe we'll even have some party members over there. We're only missing... Let's see, we're missing Eric and the 3 girls. Eric and the 3 girls. This is starting to sound like the party of Final Fantasy V. That is what they're doing. Yeah, Final Fantasy V, you ended up with a party of Barts and 3 females. Kind of odd. Kind of an unusual party structure there. Because usually it'd be like 2 and 2 or 3 and 1, but not 1 and 3. That's unusual, but that's different. I think there's somewhere in that game it cracks some jokes about it. The game actually has a lot of jokes in it. I'm gonna have to LP that sometime. It's on my list. I have so many things on my list. Oh yeah, and that whole segment right there, I kind of got lost in Gondolia, and I'm like, well, how do I get back on my boat from here? And like, where's Dave? And I'm like, I know we came in over by this area, and I'm like running back and forth. No, I don't want to disembark there. That's just the island. I don't have any business at those minor islands until we get the Master Key. Hey, another new enemy. And we can't go to Nautica yet because we don't have Lorelai's harp. Okay, so there was the hit on that. Yeah. The, Falcon Blade is just a bit better. Not by a ton, though. So there it did 49, and I know Hendrik is a little bit weaker than us. Gosh, these king crabs. So I can't fully take into account Hendrik's damage output as comparison here. Oh, we finally got the one down. And let's go Zamel. Zamel, critical spell.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Hey, there's that over 2,000 experience I wanted. And Jace is leveling up. Which means he gained more strength, which means he's going to damage things more, which means you're throwing off my comparisons even more. Whatever. Back to Falcon Blade. Can't do anything about the light yet there. Vicious shell slimes are afoot. I just have to wonder, how do the monsters even get on board our boat? Because our boat seems, you know, pretty high. Are they, like, jumping out of the water and onto our boat? And how are they managing to jump that high? I'm surprised that didn't kill it. That is rude. That I don't mind. You guys can do that all day. Part of me just wants to let Rab or Sylvando finish them. Really, Sylvando? Come on. There we go. But I was like, well, no, if they're going to cast Crackle, I might want to attack them. No, they just had their turn. Also, the double attack from the Falcon Blade gives me multiple chances to get critical hits. Although, yeah, I keep going back and forth here. Although I did say I was going to use more of the Falcon Slash abilities in battle, since it's pretty cheap and efficient, and we get HP and MP restorations before boss fights anyways. So now I'm just looking for another battle to test things on. Okay, that stuff's gotta stop. What did I just tell you guys? There's one down. And we're gonna Falcon Slash this one just to see. Yeah, that does do more damage than with the Falcon Blade. So that is something I will have to consider too when deciding which weapon to equip. And I think for now I'm still gonna go back to the Falcon Blade. Trying out the Hustle Dance there. Dang, that was a lot of HP restoration. That's basically... The Hustle Dance is basically as good as a multi-heal, only it costs a third of the MP. Like, multi-heal costs like 32, Hustle Dance costs 12, so a little over a third. Still, you might be thinking, that's really good. That makes Sylvando, instantly better as a healer. Sylvando doesn't have single target healing, though I guess for single target healing, Heal More would cost 12 MP, and would heal, what Hustle Dance is healing, but on a single person, so... I guess in that regard, he doesn't really need good single target healing. That was a really sad critical hit. And you might think, well, that makes Sylvando better at healing than, say, Serena would be. And Sylvando has some other uses in support role uses, and has better physical damage output. So why not just use Sylvando over Serena? And trust me, this is something I'm contemplating. I'm still contemplating it. We got to see what Serena's like when we get her back. But,
It's a wee bit stormy all of a sudden.
Sylvando, this ship of yours is not about to sink, is it?
oh, come on. I just wanted to dock. Can't I just dock?
Don't mention the S word! I'll have us out of this in just a jiffy!
I smell fresh flesh.
Oh, this doesn't sound good.
That voice, where is it coming from?
Oh, please, let's not have a Final Fantasy IV experience when Leviathan attacked our boat. I was not ready for a boss battle. But I thought we wouldn't have to fight Alizaran until we attempted to go to Nautica.
Before the mighty Alizarin, faithful servant of the Lord of Shadows and ruler of the deep, you dare to enter my realm?
You must have one of the orbs, too.
Know that an insult to me is an insult to
I love this music, though.
Prepare to pay with your lives.
You're the one who'll be paying, you great big slimy so-and-so. Get a load of this!
Oh, here we go. Spirit Bomb.
Are you having me on? I just blasted you with pearly gates and you barely even flinched.
Spirit Bomb.
The orb with which my lord and master entrusted me.
Oh, he does have an
Does all
orb.
your petty human enchantments null and void.
Well, that seems a little unfair. So how do we fight this thing?
In the blackest depths of despair.
I rather wouldn't. That's not good either. This was entirely not in my plans. Okay, so our Luminary blacked out again for like the 12th time in this game. And we'll wake up sometime later, and yeah, there we are. And, where are we? No, seriously, where are we? There's a merman guy fishing. Okay. Unknown area. Again, this is not on my agenda. But while we're here, let's take a look around, see if there's anything to collect, any treasures. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I'm still not... post-commentary me is still not even sure where exactly this is. We could go up there and talk to the merman guy. Or we can go in here. Let's go in here first. Wow, that was boring and uneventful. Okay, well, let's climb up. I got nothing else to do. And what happened to the merman guy? You're freaking me out. Okay, so this girl's like, hey, you got nothing better to do, let's go fishing. Yeah, why not? I wasn't just, you know, fighting a giant sea beast, Alizaran, with my friends, who I don't know where they are now. Yeah, let's go fishing. This seems a...
And what, might I ask, are you staring at? Is there something stuck to my face?
Yes.
All right. It is rather an imposing appearance, I agree. Why don't we try another?
Oh, great. You're some kind of shapeshifter.
Still no good. Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Dog?
Not settling on a particular form, hmm? That rather makes me think you might not know who I am.
No, I don't know who you are. Have we met?
In your world, I am known as the Seer.
The Seer? Wait a minute, is this the same Seer that Eric met with?
People, you see. By which I mean to say that I look different depending on who is doing the looking.
Why?
But enough about me. How's the fishing? Caught anything?
No, I have not caught anything.
No. I didn't think so.
I got boredom. Can we get back to
You're not
where our
ready
action
yet,
was?
you see. When the time comes, you will know it. When the fish finally takes the bait, you must be ready to reel it in. But until then, you have no choice but to wait patiently.
Well, this
That
sums
is
up why I
just
don't
the
like
way of
fishing.
life. You know, I have the strangest feeling I've met one of your companions. Eric, was it?
Yeah!
Well,
Can you tell me where
no
he is?
matter. We are not here to discuss him.
Why
Come,
not?
Let us go inside. We can save the fishing for another day.
What are we here to discuss besides fishing? If we're not going to discuss my companions. Well, we're going to have to find all that out next time.